Hi guys, I am implementing this at the beginning, and I want to really put that out there because when I look at in this reading, you will see at the end, you will see that I talked about the Jesus, the crucifix, and how Jesus was used as the sacrifice, which he really was. I'm not going to put Christ in it because he does not hold any power. But what happened was this Jesus, he was actually a woman. He was a feminine that was sacrificed. He was sacrificed on the cross. And they just changed him to throw everybody off to be a man. But he was a feminine energy. And again, when this world was taken over by these entities here, they use a feminine energy, and it was a divine feminine. It definitely was a divine feminine here in Pacific Light. They sacrificed that divine feminine. And more so, they got this divine feminine off her game through this crazy love. They tricked her. And it seems as though, looking at the crown that they had on this man, which was Jesus, it was made of thorns. And this crown was to hit that third eye. Them thorns was to hit that third eye. Why? Divine Spirit is telling me to prevent action, which is 8 of fire reverse, and I got the 6 of pentacles. Did not want any kind of power or harmony to go towards anybody else. Clarify the 6 of pentacles. Again, I got the 6 of pentacles in the manifestation here, your magician card. It's like they knew that this divine feminine was going to be very powerful. She's going to be very powerful and create harmony through her manifestation here. We as divine feminists were supposed to manifest and get everything we want. We held the power. This was where the magic came from. Anyone else was not to have this magic. It was not. But they used the magic energy against us by using this, sacrificing this divine feminine or starlight energy and Pastor Light. Clarifying the 8 of Wands reverse. I got the Ace of Cups reverse and the Hierophant reverse. They use love against us to get this game going. They sacrifice love, and this is what they got. This is what we got here, this fake-ass love. They did not want divine love. They did not want divine love. This is divine love right here. It would have been, but they didn't want it. So they reversed that shit. They did, and all they wanted to do was cause a lot of chaos to the feminine energy. Always being worried about this scenario here, this chaos. Always never having peace. These entities, whoever the fuck they were, reptilians too, you know, they do anybody. They go from man to they do male female shit. But a lot of these entities are not like feminine intuition, and that's why they put the thorns. Thorns is to take away that third eye. It was to punch that third eye. This is why my divine feminine who is in the starlight energy, impacted light, who did not make it to the 10th dimension mindset. This is exactly why these young people why these women cannot get off this fake ass love right here. This is why. They cannot, because they use a starlight energy. They use this naive feminine energy here to get her to be sacrificed. And it's so funny because this, you know, they knew that her intuition, her magician energy was going to be on point. They used love against this divine feminine of empathic light. This is why. This is why the narcissism, the psychosociopath is so high here. The egotistical energy is so high here because this was never meant to be a woman's world, which it was. It was very much an empathic world. It was very empathic. It was guarded by Sumerian Christ feminine energy. This is what that was. And the thing that really pisses me off is they used Sumerians Christ energy for this motherfucking transvestite that they made it into a transvestite, which is Jesus. They used their energy to put to this Jesus, and it was not that. This is why any of my divine feminists, any of my masculine energy, anyone who really is in religion, y'all are looking a hot mess. Again, young lady, this lady, again, as I talked about, yes, a couple, I think, the last video, how she is talking about, the same thing with the marriage and all this, that, and the other. But you weren't double knit prints. I don't know when I seen a double knit print. I haven't seen that in years. You're giving single women a bad name, and a woman would see you as being single, or even a man, they'll be like, oh my gosh, no wonder nobody don't want you. I know I'm not a dime, but good grief, I think I can make somebody rise up in the morning, evening, or night. It is no way. And pop glasses and funny wig with a ponytail in your head or a bonnet. Take your pick. This don't make sense, y'all. This is what this world game had my divine feminines looking like. All this chaos, because I'm seeing this right here. Do you see this right here? All this chaos surrounding this divine feminine right here. She was the queen, but there was a lot of chaos to make her stress. And that's just how it was. I'm telling you right now, this religion really did a lot. A lot. Getting my divine feminines off the spiritual game. And this is how this was right here. And I'm going to do everything in my power that divine energy, divine source energy, the whole universe is behind me to make sure that this shit never happens again. Please show me at the other side. Thank you. Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and I'm doing a video here. This is going to be a small reading. I'm thinking that it will be. This reading, Divine Spirits, is really gearing on. It's more so at this time, my divine feminines of starlight energy who lost their light. It seems as though they're really stuck, very much so, on the one that they feel that got away, and this was their divine feminine, divine masculine, who it seems to be. These guys seem to be more Sigma masculine. So these are the masculines who has healed from their past childhood wounds, could be also lifetime energy as well. A lot of these Sigma masculines, though, that these divine feminists may have had as a counterpart at some point, it seems as though these Sigma masculines may have been in and out of a karmic cycle for a minute. And it seems as though they have learned in this karmic cycle, probably more so because when they came into this lifetime, they didn't have a lot of karma that they had accrued in the past lifetime. So it was easy for these guys to heal from a karmic cycle. Now, even though some of these guys was in a karmic cycle for probably for at least 20 years, 10 to 20 years, though, in and out, but they were able to heal from that. Unfortunately, these divine feminines who lost their light may have got accountable with these divine masculines at some point, being probably catching them out of this karmic cycle. And of course, these divine feminists were not strong enough to pull away from these divine Sigma masculines who healed themselves in that karmic cycle. They weren't strong enough to detach from these divine Sigma masculines. So they got stuck waiting on them, hoping that they would be the one that they chose here with the Two of Wands energy. And these guys end up going back to a karmic cycle after they had ended it, probably more so with this divine feminine, and got them stuck. And here we see, yeah, he chose someone else, which was this karmic cycle, and basically betrayed her, you know, because he went back towards other options. Now, these Sigma masculines they rated on has held themselves in the karmic cycle. The thing is, when the game was running, these guys got balanced energy, right? But they were not to be in the game of love, because those entities that the majority of you people called your gods here, those entities did not want these masculines to be in the love game because they were too balanced, and they did not want that. They knew that if they got a true divine feminine, it was game over for them. So these guys, these entities that are now gone, dead, and lost, who were running this game, now that the game is now done and broken, divine spirits has this game now, and balance, divine source light energy, divine source darkness are all one. This is the yin and yang. This world game is being ran by the true divine union, which is the yin and yang, Mother Nature, Father Time, however you want to call it. Divine source energy is running this game now. So this game was all brought down through the divine energy source, through a divine feminine who really was strong, intense in her energy, intense in her game, because she was the one who moved off of that so-called fake love game that they had in the past. These divine feminines did not get stuck waiting on anyone in their thick illusion. These divine feminines of starlight energy are the ones who got stuck in that. And they were not able to be powerful enough to move on. These divine feminists, of course, got stuck because they were a part of the gene pool. They came through the birth canal, unfortunately, and they lost who they were. And it's hard for these divine feminines who lost their light to understand who they really were. My divine feminists who moved off of this fake love game here were always gods and goddesses. They did not come through the gene pool, through the birth canal, but they walked into a body, which was a karmic feminine. And they were to take that body, that empty vessel, and this is how we were able to move off of this illusion that this broken game that is ran by divine source now, that is now a true planet and will be, because divine spirits are definitely going to keep destroying anything that's not authentic. It's going to keep destroying everything that is not true and real until this is a true planet and all the chaos and the facades is no longer here. They are unknown and void. These Sigma masculines were not to be in a love game because of that. They knew, those entities of this world game knew that if any divine feminine of sunlight energy who was healed enough and very powerful enough to carry on this game and free herself from this craziness, they knew that Judgment Day would come in. Well, they didn't count on my divine feminists who are Sigma females, of course, balancing their energy. They are also queens, Egyptian queens. They are also Sumerian energy. They are Christ sun energy. They are even Amazon women. They are everything that this world's game did not think that they were. They're gods. They know who they are. They are gods and goddesses. They were powerful enough to move off of this illusion that this world had embedded for them. They were the ones who were capable and compatible for this Sigma masculine, who is the divine masculine, as we see in this true divine earthly game now. They have made their choice. And sad enough, these divine feminines who lost their light will never be powerful enough to get off of that. They were not even powerful enough to steer this masculine, Sigma masculine, away from his karmic feminine either. This masculine became balanced in his own energy, and he has healed himself out of that. This divine feminine sunlight energy is giving him karma, though, for everything that he has accrued in the past lifetimes, even in this lifetime. This divine feminine who has lost the light, that's still waiting on these masculines here, they were not powerful enough to give them karma. So now, my divine feminines who has lost their light, waiting on this world's game of fate, love, fate, union here to accompany them into that lower vibration, hell reality, which is the fourth dimension mindset. These women, they are now getting their own karma, because they were not powerful enough to get out of that illusion and to brighten up their third eye, which their third eye being smudged is what's causing them to get extensively bitten by the love bug, which is the stinging locust that Revelations talks about in the Bible. And it seems as though the stinging locust is going nutso. It's not stopped. It's probably amped up even more. And this is why I'm seeing in the energies that these divine feminists who lost their light could be manifesting even more so, because they're seeing these guys, their Sigma masculines here, who has gotten balance, who was once supposed to be their divine masculines in a game. They're seeing them move on with the Six of Air to their abundance here with the Ten of Pentacles. This is showing up tangibility in this divine masculine, Sigma masculine soulmate energies world. And I'm seeing him as a King of Swords. He's being very truthful about what he's doing here. And this is really stressing this divine feminine out with the Nine of Air. Why? Because with the Two of Fire, again, and the Two of Air, and the Seven of Air, this guy has chosen someone else. And this has caused her betrayal, may have caused a lot of distractions in her world. And I'm seeing it very much break down in her world, the Tower and the Two of Earth. I see her struggling in finances, being very imbalanced. And I'm also seeing her being very disappointed, feeling very rejected with the Four of Water. Why? Because of the message that she's still trying to wait on from this masculine here. And I got the Queen of Fire. This divine feminine who lost her light is also looking to be reunited with the Three of Cups, with this masculine. It also looks like she is very obsessive with that too. Why? Because with the Seven of Fire, this guy may have put up a boundaries or may have blocked her in some sort of way. Also, this divine masculine, who is a Sigma masculine now, is definitely protected divinely. I got the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Fire. This guy is very protective here. He's protected by divine intervention. He has divine intervention on his side. So this is the energy that divine spirits is really gearing on, because it seems as though I'm seeing these Sigma masculines who's balancing their energy as being these divine feminines who lost their light, who's in hell reality at this time, waiting on a soulmate, soul tie, twin flame counterpart. These are their counterparts here. These Sigma masculines, they've already healed. So it's nothing that these divine feminines can do but to bring them down. And this is very much angering them, because they cannot get communication from these masculines here. They cannot get the feedback. It seems as though these guys, though, they feel as though they're stuck, and they're literally just stuck on someone who is very much in their godlike energy. They're not going anywhere. So again, yeah, because with the seven of earth, it's like these guys and the justice, I'm definitely seeing that these guys are literally probably going into a relationship where it could be some type of engagement or marriage. And I'm definitely seeing that for these divine feminists who has lost their light here. Um, you can call, you guys could be dark empaths. You're not seeing anything. You're not seeing anything. And it's like with the message of earth and the eight of cups, it seems as though you guys are literally seeing that the message that you are waiting for is not going to come because this masculine has left. He has walked away here. I have been noticing though that that I'm seeing that these masculines are seeing whoever they're with as the Queen of Earth, Queen of Swords, mostly the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. They're seeing them as very nurturing. We are going to go into these as well, but what I do want any of my divine feminists who's in this energy to understand is that your power is no longer, you don't really have it anymore. I see a lot of you guys are trying to manifest these masculines to come back to you, but your manifestations are coming back to you void. Now, what you got to understand is that you're in hell and you cannot manifest these masculines right here because they're not in hell. It seems as though these guys are in a seventh dimensional mindset. And I keep pulling that out. And they're not going anywhere off that. These guys are literally in the hellfire energy. They're in a seventh dimensional mindset. Now, these masculines are, they're not moving. So if you're manifesting for these masculines to come to you, they're not moving, number one, because there's no more manifestation in the fourth dimensional mindset anymore. Number two, these guys are protected and you are blocked from that divine source energy. So your manifestation is not working, especially to pull these guys back. I saw in the energy earlier, I didn't really put that on this video, but I was looking in it just to be looking into the energies. And I'm seeing that these guys are like, they are satisfied where they're at. And it's like they're not making any moves towards anyone. It's like they never want to give up on this divine feminine of sunlight energy. It's like they're just like a pillar of salt for this divine feminine. They see no one but this divine feminine as a potential partner. And that's what I'm seeing here. I want to see what the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Page of Fire, Six of Cups is about. And I got Three of Fire and a King of Fire. I do see that there are conflicting of energies when it comes to these divine feminines of sunlight energy and the divine feminines who has lost their light, who is considered the moon energy because they are an illusion. This divine feminines of sunlight energy are very aware, very intuitive, and very powerful. And that's what that is. Let's clarify who this Queen of Earth is. What is this about, Spirit? There could be, let me see. Someone's trying to clear their mind off of something here. This Queen of Pentacles. And it's almost like naive energy. Because it's like this feminine is very constricted where she's at. And she's not seeing anyone else as an option with the Seven of Cups reversed. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups here. Now, this Queen of Cups, I got the Sun and I got the Queen of Cups. So this is why Divine Spirits has got the Two of Air here. This is conflicting of energies. These two women. Now, I got the Queen of Pentacles who's not moving off her convictions. This is my divine feminine who's also light in the fourth dimensional mindset here. She may be trying to clear her energy, clear her mind. She may also be trying to meditate to get the energy and get the power to bring this masculine back to her. But this feminine, this Queen of Pentacles is a Page of Wands. She is very naive. You see, I got Seven of Cups reversed. She's not seeing anyone else but this feminine here. But this masculine. And with this Queen of Cups again, and I'm telling you, it seems as though I've been seeing lately that divine spirits are considering this divine feminine who's in the sunlight energy, not only the Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Cups as well. It's like a sweet and sour situation. You know, she's very cutthroat, but she's also nurturing to herself. I'm clarifying. Yep. Oh man, did I know that I put out the Sun? The Sun, Queen of Cups, clarifying the Queen of Cups. This feminine is conflicting the energies. It's two energies conflicting here. You see that? This masculine considered this feminine, this divine feminine sunlight energy very nurturing, very loving. But he's probably seeing this, well, he's not seeing this feminine. That's what's so bad about it. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands here. It's like she's trying to build her energy up. Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. She's regretting something. She's regretting. She may be regretting here. That of whatever she said, whatever message that she may have put out some type of passionate message. She may want to delete that message here too with the Ace of Swords, because I see that it is very much on her mind. But I got the Ace of Pentacles, the Message of Air, Food, the Four of Fire, Message of Cups. So this divine feminine who is really lost her light, waiting on a union here. This World's Game union got the Four of Fire. It's like she may be regretting what she has said here. Passionately, you know, truthfully, passionately. She may want to delete her message with the Ace of Swords, because she didn't really get a feedback from it. It seems as though she's still waiting for this guy to take action towards her message. I got the King of Fire and the Three of Fire here. But with the Five of Cups, this guy has definitely rejected her here and turned his back on that. This is something in the past. So she may have said something about memory. She may have sent him a picture as well. So she may be wanting to delete that picture with the Six of Cups. Let's clarify this King of Fire. This guy is not taking action. I got the Eight of Swords. All of these are backwards. Yeah, I got the Magician reversed for this King of Fire. The Six of Pentacles reversed. The Four Cups reversed. And I got the Nine of Wands reversed. It seems as though this guy is not taking any action. If she was manifesting this masculine, it's like he's not even giving it a second thought, or has he even given it any attention. Now with the Four of Cups, I'm seeing him, it seems as though he's won something, or he may have already put something behind him. Let's clarify what this Four of Cups reverse is. So he may have already put that behind him. I did get the Five of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups reverse, Spirit. Yeah, Sister Fire, I got the Nine of Cups. He feels as though he's already won something. Because I'm seeing him as always satisfied in a union. Wow, I got you. I am definitely pulling out this right here. And I'm pulling out the moon. This time I got the world and the sun. You guys, I'm telling you that we are now in this world is ran again by the divine source energy, period. I got the yin and the yang. And if you want to see the moon and the sun, that's basically clarifies the divine feminine and divine masculine energy. This is exactly what that is. This is true divine source energy right here. That's exactly what it is. So it seems as though, clarifying the Four Cups here, reverse, this masculine feels as though he doesn't need to take any action towards anybody, because with the Sister Fire, the only person he's taking action towards is the person that he sees as his divine love. I got the Sister Fire, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Cups here. This is the only thing that he's really, truly fighting for and giving an offer to. So he feels as though he's already met his true divine love. This is what that is. So divine spirits really want me to put that out there. Any of my divine feminists who is doing any type of magician energy, manifesting in any type of way, and I mean, you're doing it to no avail. You're doing it to no avail, and you may end up getting yourself stuck on something that you do not want to get stuck on. Now, I will say that divine spirits wanted me to put out there real quick before I really end this video. The pentagram. And this was really made aware to me. The pentagram, you guys, is people used to always see that as a devil worshiping thing, and it's not. The way these entities that ran this game at one point, these guys want you to think that the pentagram was a devil worshiping situation, so you would not use it or really know what the pentagram was really about. The pentagram consists of the sun and a big huge star inside of it. This was to assist the energy of divine source. This was also to assist the energy. Excuse me, you guys. Okay. I'll get it later. Sorry, you guys. I don't wanna cut this video, but those are my grandkids. They're always wanting to be around me, but I can't help that. But anyways, the pentagram consists of the sun and a big huge star inside of it. That was basically witchcraft using the sunlight energy and the star energy itself, period. This was to take the energy source from the star energy, from the sun energy, and to use it for this world's game good. This was the witchcraft energy. This is what they wanted. This is how they were using our power. My divine feminist of light and divine feminist of starlight energy, the divine feminist of sun energy. This is what they wanted it. This is how they used that pentagram. That pentagram was a very powerful tool for these guys, along with the moon, along with the pyramids. So this was what that was all about. The pentagram is very much energy source from the divine. And they knew that. This is basically what a lot of these guys use to prey on money and finances, as you may know. You would be surprised. Why a lot of people cannot access money like they really want to, because every dollar bill, every bill was always paid upon through the pentagram. And I'm not going to get on that. But again, as I said, this whole world was made by witchcraft. Again, when you go into your uh, crucifix, you know, you see Jesus hanging on a cross. Of course, Jesus hanging on a cross was a feminine energy. Only put a beard or a mustache on a man, and take away the chest. That was a feminine energy. No one really realized that before this game was taken over. After this game was taken over by these entities, they sacrificed a woman. And 9 times out of 10, it was one of our starlight energy impacted light. And she was the one who blood was used to get this game going. She was sacrificed. And this was your Jesus energy. But they're not going to tell you that. Jesus really was a feminine energy, made into a transvestite to get you thrown off your game. This world game was bought by the blood of my divine feminines of light energy, starlight energy. And that's just how it was. I am going to leave it at that. I don't think there's anything else I really need to talk about or really want to at this time. But divine spirits really want me to really gear in onto my divine feminines who lost their light, who is in hell reality, definitely wanting to wait on a union with wait on a union with the masculine. Yes, he is a divine masculine, but he's not your divine masculine. But he is a Sigma masculine now. He's been long gone. What divine spirits is really telling me, though, is like these guys, these Sigma masculines are not really, they're not seeing this divine feminine like that anymore. No, but it's like these masculines they don't know that they are not bringing these divine feminines in their heart spaces anymore. They don't see them as a potential partner. And that's just what that is. So I'm going to leave it at that, you guys. And I hope I made that clear. Thank you very much. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.